Focus. Always.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest Heroes 2, Part 4. Supposed to stream this a few days ago, but I didn't. Other things came up. So yeah, last that I was playing this, Terry joined the fight, and so did somebody else. I'm not sure who the other guy is. Terry is an OG Heroes character. He was in the first game. The other guy is new, so that's why I'm not really rememberable on names. But yeah. And now it's dead. Ooh, King Slime. Cool. Wanted to take care of him because he was a king. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna take care of him. Nope, 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 nope. If I can't go in through this way, I'm gonna be ticked. Really? Don't tell me I gotta go the long way? Oh, for crying out loud, man. Really? What a bummer, though. I gotta go down the long way. Oh my god, this is stupid. And you can't even get out of battle mode just so you can run by enemies and continue. That is sad. Anyway, I can't wait to see who the next people are to join our fight. I think the rest of the people from here on out that will be joining would be just original members from the first game. But we'll see. Running by everybody. Alright. So... Oh no, there's not really much to say right now. But I can say this though. The flash sale's on right now. Nothing really interesting. The mid-year sale was way better. Boss troll. Yeah, I need a priest for that. Never mind. Bum bum bum. Through the woods again. This is annoying. Oh, cool. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's this one that we're doing next. Yep, here we go. Oh yeah, we're running by everybody. Yeah, I'm not gonna run by everybody this time. Let's see if we can be able to do this. I doubt it though. We are so underlevel for this. Shit. Wrecked. Don't tell me I gotta make it. I gotta go all the way back. It's gonna put me in town. Shit.
Why? Goddess speed.
That's terrible. Oh, I gotta run all the way back. Oh man. What a bummer. Well, no. I mean, once you go and fight those monsters, if you can't tell if you're going to be able to beat them or not until you get into the fight, you should be able to escape if you want to. I wasn't able to, so that's terrible. It's like, hey, would you like to run away from this fight that you started, but you can't finish because you're too weak? Yes. Too bad. You have to die. Or win. Win or die trying, basically.
I'm doomed, I tell you. Cold vision! Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for 800 XP. pretend that most of the stuff that happened didn't happen. So what I'm gonna do is run past that tree. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. The Queen will be in her throne room in the deepest part of the palace. That should be our next destination. Sure, and you're expecting to just stroll on in there, are you? Are ya? Anyway, the place is crawling with guards and the door's shut tight. If I recall it correctly, there's another way in through the gardens. We'll need to take the door over there to get outside. If you recall correctly, and who made you an expert at Palace War Plan, eh? In case you've forgotten, boy, I'm a prince. I have enjoyed Her Majesty's hospitality on more than one occasion. Will you be enjoying the hospitality of our dungeon again if you don't get moving? Come on, let's get outside. Aw, crap. I better take care of him.
The escapees! You, stop right there!
These guys come from? I didn't see them get formed. Shaman metal, similar to sleep of a shadowy shaman, full pose from superior spells. Okay. That was, pretty useful, actually. Assume the sheep of Chimera fly high in the sky, rain of fire on your foes below. Okay.
Wow, it's a Chimera monster medal! If you use that, you'll be able to fly! If you can't walk where you want to go, just fly instead!
I wonder. Well, that was pointless. I was kind of hoping that maybe I could fly up there, maybe I find something neat or whatever, but I didn't Alright. Locked door.
your weapons and come quietly.
Oh. Okay. Ha ha ha. Not great.
Intruders! Stop them!
Nice.
Now we're talking!
Teresa's got a little up. Nice.
Where do you think you're going?
Brownie medal. Oh. Nice. Found the key.
Look, a key. This must be the one. Let's head outside.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna open this other one as well, since there's actually items in these things. Blue eye? Oh, iron ore, okay.
Let's go!
My turn, huh? Grab!
Let's go!
Okay.
did you get out of your cells? Men, get them!
Thinking about buying a game there that I didn't like or care for by playing the demo. Like, it looks like it's fun to play, but I guess it's more fun to play if you had like friends to play with. And the game is Dying Light. I don't know if I'll be able to get access to it, but I can find it somewhere for $10. And it's the one with like the DLC into it or whatever. I forget what it was called, but anyway. I know a place that has it for $10, and it had limited stock, so I don't know if it's sold out by now or not, but yeah.
Seems we've to go for a dip if we want to get ahead here.
What? No way! My dress will get soaking wet.
Well, all right then. Guess you better hop on my back, little lady.
And exactly how do you suggest I fight from up there? No thank you. I'll just have to grin and bear it.
Oh. Crap. Get up.
Let's go.
Snake skin, okay. Man of War medal. Ooh, electrical, okay. Okay with that. Nice.
Leave it to me.
Nice. Okay. Can't remember what that does, but... No, 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 no! Damn you.
Raise the alarm! Intruders! Multi-flash!
Wait, what? There he is. I'm like, did I kill him? They're looking around, I'm like, yep. And then there he is, hitting me from behind. Okay, I don't want to go right there yet, just yet. No, 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 no. Damn it. I didn't realize I was there till it was too late. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, I already went this way. Alright. I want to go up and over. Are those doors? Are we supposed to open them? I bet me last gold coin it's got something to do with that switch looking panel jig over there. Ha, spoken like a true adventurer. Let's stand on it and see what happens, shall we? Oh. Okay, I want to go through that door first, see where it leads. Okay, cool. But then that's got a dead end. Unless I have to hit it one more time. Yep, here we go.
Oh, wherever could my sister be? She'll be the death of me, she really will.
Ah, shucks. It's enough to make a man want a sister of his own. What do you say, little lady? Reckon you could use an older brother?
What? Do you mean you and me? No thanks.
Don't be like that, Maribel. He could make a good brother, especially protective, since he's got like, he looks like the Hulk. So Now the question is this... Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, alright. Let's see what's over... Ah, shite. I forgot I gotta press that button. Oh my. Okay, now we got a square looking door. Lovely. How you doing? How have you been doing lately? I've been doing okay. This is annoying. Alright, now I gotta press that in. If I looked behind the doors, I would have realized, oh, that's what that's for. Cool. Yeah, I didn't message. I didn't stream a few days, 2 days ago like I planned, because a friend of mine was on, and I didn't expect her to be free to do some share playing to work on a game that me and her were working on. PS2 JRPG Classic Dark Cloud 2. Oh, man.
Who are you and what are you doing here? Surrender your weapons and come with us.
Huh. I was just thinking I could do with a break from all the tricks and traps. Bring it on.
Distance awareness.
Damn it. I was kind of hoping to get my 300 hits here, but got fucking hit. Great game, thanks. And yesterday I would have, but I was mainly playing Warframe with a friend there, and I vowed to get on today to stream instead, and here I am. I just can't wait till I'm done Dark Cloud 2. Like, it's like the leveling system and the way the gameplay is, it's okay. I'm not a fan of it. I just wish it was different. And yeah. It was one of the reasons why I didn't pick up Dark Cloud 1 in the mid-year sale. All I'm gonna say is this. Dark Cloud 1 is way more grindier than 2, and I think Dark Cloud 2 is grindfest or grindy as well. But on the scale of like 1 to 10 for grindiness, it's like a 3, 4. It's like a 5 or 6, and apparently Dark Cloud is like an 8 from the way things sound, and I'm just like, no, I can't handle that. Playing what, Warframe? I didn't quite catch it. Yeah, Warframe. it's actually a pretty good game. It's pretty solid. I don't know if you've ever tried it before, but I recommend it. It's free to play. And there's a lot of like, I didn't know this until recently, but a lot of people are saying stuff like, you know, people talking shit, basically going, why play this when you could be playing, hold on. There we go. Okay. Their thing is why play like, apparently there's like a, I don't know if you want to say meme or whatever, but a lot of people will say, why, I guess it could be a meme, I suppose, but let me put it to you this way. What's that fighting game that Team Spooky chat and other people make fun of again? What was it called? King of Fighters 14, that's it. You know how everyone, like, goes on there and they're like, look at these PS2 graphics? Yeah. Well, anyway, the game, like, you know how, like, that's a saying, like, that's a thing that people do? Well, a lot of people, apparently seem to be saying stuff about, Destiny. They'll say, why are you playing Destiny when you can be playing Warframe? And now some people are saying, like, that, like, why are you playing Warframe when you can be playing Destiny? And there's a lot of, like, shit-talking there within the game's chat, along with many other, like, really offensive things that I don't really, not I don't really, but I fully don't endorse. Really offensive, like, language, or, you know, let's just say this, there's a lot of people that are racist on there, and hateful things and stuff like that, and the like, you can imagine what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I'm sitting there waiting for my friend yesterday, and I'm, like, reading this chat, and they're like, that's the reason why my friend got back into it, is because, like, he was looking at a Destiny video, and it said, why don't you just play Warframe? And it ended up getting, like, 400 or so many likes on YouTube. So anyway, so he went on YouTube, and he saw, like, a shit show, like, going on in, like, the chat, and anyway, like, he wasn't participating into the chat, but he'll, like, read it, like, if he's, like, doing stuff on his screen there, in his ship there before going into missions. And I seen this yesterday, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this place is a cesspool.
Just as I remembered. Now we are within the castle proper. The royal chambers should be just through here.
No, this is in the game.
There's some food in there. I'm starving. Hey, footsteps. Lots of them.
Oh, goody. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Bzzz. Exterminate invaders for the queen. Bzzz.
in trouble here. Clear off! Clear off!
Hey, get up! I can't wait a moment longer. Burn! Inferno! Inferno! Burn! I hope you're ready for this. Gigadash!
Let's go!
Yeah, and there's some mods there that end up like banning people, but it's not like every 10 seconds or anything like it should be, because there's so much like going on. It's crazy.
And don't come back!
Damn it.
I'm just getting started!
Here we are at last. The throne room is just ahead. The card to tell me that Queen is inside, and my sister too. Prepare yourself, Your Majesty. You will confess or suffer. Easy now, Caesar. Or Caesar. Don't forget what we're here for. We're just gonna get her side of the story, okay? He's alright. He's alright? He's right. We all understand how you feel, but please try to keep a cool head. Fine, I'll be a picture princely restrained. Everybody gotta level up. Actually, I only noticed me and the girl got one. I didn't know Tornico or Caesar did. Tornico, though. That's pretty cool, though. I like his like, pose. He's kind of like victory pose. I don't know. Anyway. I'd go evac, but I should evac, because then I'll get my leads back, so.
Evac.
Oh boy.
Up. Focus. Always.
Okay, that was fun.
Hey, watch ya. Be lucky.
Alright, how are you?
Can I help you? Are you off then?
Hold on. Check
The
this
Seven
out real
Realms
quick.
need your help.
Why the cats?
Take care.
Save first.
Welcome, child. Let us pray.
there was some stuff that, like, there's just stuff that's like people were just there to be offensive, but there was some kind of like unique comments that made me like get a chuckle here and there. Yeah.
Godspeed.
And it wasn't just a one-off thing. Apparently it's common. Yay, now I gotta go all the way back. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Something tells me if you were to download the game right now, it's a pretty big game, by the way. It's like at least 30 gigs, maybe 40 something total max. But if you were to go on there and witness all that stuff, you would probably be like, yeah, I don't think it's a raid. I have a funny feeling it's not a raid. I think that's just an everyday affair for that game's chat. Oh, has that got something to do with the, I hate to mention this in my chat there because it's politicalness and stuff. Oh, hold on.
Looks like nobody's home.
I don't understand. They were supposed to be right here, weren't they? That's what you said, isn't it, Mina?
Yes. The guards are certainly telling me so, but...
Get back!
What the heck?
You move very prettily, my prince.
Your Majesty.
You're saying that's her?
How impatient of you. Don't you know not to disturb a lady in her chambers? I had hoped to keep you under lock and key until I was quite ready for you.
Your hopes are no concern of mine. You will tell us of what crime we stand accused.
You think I don't know about your little scheme? You Junisian double dealers, plotting with your tiresome Harben friends, forging an alliance in the hope of reducing my beloved realm to ruins.
You're not serious.
Your Highness, there must be some kind of...
Honeyed words will not save you now. You may have stolen into my kingdom in the hope of taking my head, but I am not fool enough to offer it willingly. In you slink, freshly escaped from the dungeons, and expect me to believe you wish me well? You will pay, every one of you, with your lives!
Look out! Behind us!
Okay, there we go. Major Domo, Major Arcana, okay.
Seek to assassinate our exalted queen?
Oh god, they're French dragons.
Such ugly specimens. Perhaps they are more beautiful on the inside.
Anyway, that the thing that you were mentioning about the YouTube there in the raid, was that something to do with and I hate to say this, sorry for the politicalness there, people. So I don't like getting political and stuff like that because it just, I don't know. I play games to escape the real world or the worldly shit. But anyway, does that have something to do with like the Donald Trump stuff or whatever with like with Russia? The only thing that I know that happened within the past few months was the whole Zuckerberg thing.
Leave it to me. Hey, get
Let's go.
Oh, I know you're not trying to get political. You're just bringing that up there, like for raids and stuff like that are like happening. I know like quite a bit of raids happen on the internet, but I didn't know there was one for that. That's one.
Such beautiful attacks from such ugly assailants. Mesmerizing.
My skills have been found wanting, it seems. I am sorry, Your Majesty.
Perhaps I underestimated you. Very well. Let us try something a little more interesting. It's time for you to prove your worth, dancing girl. We made a deal. Do not disappoint me.
Are? Really, Your Majesty? You could give a girl a little more warning.
Oh. Yep. It's her sister from the first game. But if there's a reward in it for little me, consider it done, teehee. Sis, what are you doing here? Mina, I could ask you the same thing. Just stay out of my way, okay? I want that I owe the queen a favor.
On my word. Charge!
Word.
Honestly, sis, only you could put me in such a situation.
Sure, and I'd hoped we'd meet again, my lass. Not like this.
But while we're here, you wouldn't happen to have that 400 gold coins I lent you about your person, would you?
Typical Tornico. Once a merchant, always a merchant, eh?
Wow. That was crazy.
Let's go.
Oh, it's time for the fun part. Ready when you are.
Damn it.
Your Majesty.
Very well. Use my power, and use it well.
Wait, I think she's going to... Everybody, protect yourselves!
No fair! There's nowhere to hide. How on earth are we supposed to protect ourselves from that?
Remember what I taught you, brave warriors? When you can't dodge, block!
You're right. We just need to keep our guard up. Thanks, Helix.
Here we go!
Do not falter, brave warriors! May you live to fight another day!
Multi-flash! Clear off! Hold on to your hats! Giga-gash!
Hold on a sec here. Games are pretty... Yeah, some games have toxic troll memory communities. LOL does, I heard. Call of Duty someone. I've heard likewise. Even Gwyn community has a lot of trolls and edgelords in it. I mean, I play it, but it seems like a lot more Reddit tier troll crowd. As I heard talking about it, I'm not getting, but I'll just mention it. Yeah. It was mostly focused on this conduct and the FBI and, you know, the politics are. What are some of the worst troll, toxic, whatever you want to call it, gaming communities you know about? Jeez. Every game out there probably has their trolls. But some have it worse than others, like, you know, like more toxic than others. Right offhand, it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint. I'll be more, you don't really have to pinpoint, you know, give me more details on that, that story there.
Don't mind if I do. Here goes nothing.
I've just been... I remember hearing about it, but the only thing that I remember seeing, like, any type of, like, live stream thing on was, like, it was Zuckerberg, like I mentioned. That was it, really. Oh, fuck. Yep. I got my shit wrecked. Okay.
Helix, you're healing up a storm today. What's got into you?
I'm not really sure, but something around here's got me oozing with power.
I think I'm in trouble here.
Use my power.
Holy smokes.
Well.
Don't mind if I do. Here goes nothing. Hey, get up.
Let's go.
Yeah, Dylan. I watched it I wanted to see what he had to say. And because of that hearing, I was like, oh my god, this guy doesn't even know anything about his own company, for crying out loud. Like, I understand, like, he pays people to run it, but if you don't even know that you can... Oh, hold on.
Nina, you really should be nicer to your sister. I could say the same to you.
What's the point?
Maya? Dragging this out will be nothing but boring for all of us. So just this once, I'm gonna let you win, dear sis.
Ha! Why does it not surprise me that a loyalty bought with baubles should prove worthless?
Ever so sorry, Your Majesty. I'm not usually one to turn down presents, as I'm sure you know. But our father always did so hate to see us fight.
So you too are part of this filthy little conspiracy. Not that I care. If there is one more of you, all the more fuel for the fire.
Stop! In the name of the High King! I beg you, do not let anger blind you to reason. Your Majesty, I am Desdemona, sworn Knight of Accordia. My companions and I came to your realm on the orders of the High King.
Desdemona. Yes, I have seen you sniffing at His Radiance's heels. So you are the famous lapdog. What a pleasure.
Please, Your Majesty, our intentions in coming here are pure. We mean neither to invade your kingdom nor to take your head. You must believe me. The King of Tunisia has been murdered. A sinister figure plots to incite the Seven Realms to war. We seek only to unmask them.
The King of Tunisia? Murdered, you say? Well, that changes things. Tell me, this sinister figure whom you seek to unmask, could it be that you suspected me, perhaps?
Do not bother to deny it, my lady. You proved your guilt when you flung us in your dungeon. And your snow-white face cannot hide the blackness of your heart.
Yeah, he's right. If you weren't the one behind all this, why did you lock us all up like that? And why were your guards all over us the moment
you two hold on for just 1 second. If you shut up, maybe the Queen will explain.
You want to know why I had you arrested? It was not for the reasons you seem to think. If you must know, the invasion, Tunisia's attack on Harbor, came as no surprise. I had known about it for days.
Huh? Do you mean that you can see into the future or something?
Not I, but a visitor from the Beastlands. He came seeking an audience. He foretold the attack. Some few days hence, the Tunisians will launch a surprise attack on Harbor. And then, soon after, a peace will be brokered. Needless to say, I dismissed his words as the lies of a fear-mongering charlatan at first. But then, reports began to reach us. Reports of just what he had predicted coming to pass. He left us with the dubious gift of one final prophecy. That Tunisia and Harbor, having made peace, would together seek the destruction of Ingenia.
That's ridiculous!
Now I see. When you heard that the Prince of Tunisia was here, and with a band of warriors in tow, you thought he'd come to take your head, right? Which is why you had us arrested.
Forgive me. If what you have told me is indeed the truth, it would seem that I have allowed myself to be led down a questionable path.
But then, who was this visitor from the Beastlands? And how could he possibly have known what was going to happen between Tunisia and Harbor?
What proof have we that anything Her Honored Majesty has said is true? Forgive me, but I cannot accept her innocence just yet.
I might say the same to you, my sweet. Very well. We will leave for Accordia right away. The High King will judge the truth of both our tales. But should it prove that neither of us is guilty of deception, I fear for the fate of the Seven Realms. Dark days may lie ahead for each and every one of us. We will go before His Radiance. His judgment must be sought without delay.
Let's see. Yeah, like, the thing that got me interested, like, it's like, yeah, I understand you pay people to, like, do all this stuff and whatever, and, like, he's part of, like, the board meetings here and there and whatever, that he's not fully realizing, like, what's going on behind the thing. That's a pretty bad CEO, in my opinion. And then he went right up on stand and lied about it because he wasn't under oath. They were like, yeah, so, you know, people, you know, they were saying stuff like people pretending to be people or people just doing stuff in general or whatever. And he's like, and then there were, and some of the Senate there were like, so can we delete our Facebook account? and just wipe it out and have all our comments and pictures and all that like erased and whatever. And he's like, oh yeah. And I knew for some time now, for the past few years, and I mean more than 3 years anyway, you can't actually delete your Facebook profile. You can only disable it. And you can always relog back in with your same credentials. Because I know somebody who did, because they went away from Facebook, and then they tried one day to see if they could get back on, and it's like, oh, hey, welcome back. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I think it's kind of stupid, you know, that's the case. And whatever you uploaded as in thoughts, or like if you use your Facebook for soapbox comments, or like illegal activity, maybe even, all that stuff is stored in their backup servers. Well, it's good for the illegal activity, but like if you go to like upload some personal private photos that you only have friends with, that like that only them can see and whatever, even though that's a no-no on Facebook, all that stuff is, you know, in their servers, and they own whatever it is that you post or have for comments and stuff like that. Like they own the property to it or something like that shit. And they're like, oh no, you can delete this stuff. No, you could disable your account. You can't actually delete it. If you take down your photos, the photos are still there. It's just not there presentable. It's still on their servers. And it makes me think, like, wow. So, an image that I took that I uploaded for people to see, to view on social media, or, like, you know, whatever the case is, they get access to it. They have the rights to it. And I don't think that's right. But it's part of terms of service. And 9 times out of 10, nobody reads terms of service. They just click OK so they can use the program. Yeah, or digital cloud storage, yeah. But see, the thing is like, I can understand that in the sense, because if you go to delete something and you're like, I kind of want to go back on Facebook and I wish everything was there, you know, as proof or whatever, especially if you need proof of something or whatever, you can always log back into your Facebook and there it is. But I haven't used Facebook. I logged into Facebook, I would say, maybe 3 times within the past 2 years. And that was just to leave, like, critical feedback, let's just say this, on some restaurants in my area. And that's it. Anyway, back to the game. So who exactly is this seer in black? How did he know what was going to happen? Whoever he was, he made quite an impression on the people of Ignia. Everyone was talking about him prophesying doom left and right. I did not see his face. The hood of his cloak hid it completely. And I thought I asked that he brought before me again. When his prophecies began to become true, he was nowhere to be found. I can tell you a little more. Come, there is no time to idle chatter. We must go to Cordia and speak with his radiance. I will put my story before him. You will tell yours, and perhaps the truth will be dragged out of this story a little fair. That sounds like a wonderful plan, Your Majesty, but before you go, there's a little matter of my reward. Do not try my patience, girl. You have been reunited with your sister. That is more than you deserve. Well, it was more worth a try, I suppose. I better come along with you people then, I haven't got the foggiest idea what's going on, but if Mina's been hanging around with you, you can't all be all bad. May join Spurty. And this girl looks like Frost. What is it there? Frozen Disney Pixar wannabe. Even though I've never watched that. Like, you know, with the hair and the dress. That's how I'm putting two and two together. That's why I don't use Facebook. Yeah, I use Facebook, but I will be honest, I really wish I didn't back then. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say nothing good ever came from Facebook. I've never really made any friends on there. I just put on friends of people like who I knew. And I used it for my soapbox or whatever. And I would, like, talk to people and they wouldn't talk to me. And I'm like, okay, that's rude, or whatever. And the thing is I will say this, and then they'll end matters on the Facebook conversation on my end. I'm gonna say this, and nobody really even knows about this. I was so depressed at one time. I was even more depressed than that, you know, many years into the future. But there was one time where I thought I really hit, like, bottom with, like, depression. Where I was like, yeah, I'm depressed and, you know, whatever, blah, 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 and all this and whatever, right? Some woman who, I don't really know, I only know her to see her at, a party, where my parents' work parties were Christmas there, which they don't do anymore. Anyway, that's beside the point. I met her there, and she seemed like a cool person. And I didn't really do a whole lot of socializing with her, but I'm like, hey, can I add you on Facebook and all this stuff and whatever? I don't know why. Just to add more friends, I guess. It's pretty sad to say. But anyway, she messaged me. She was like, yeah, you shouldn't, you shouldn't give up, you know, and all this and whatever. Like, if you're having issues or something like that or whatever, then maybe you should work them out and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, but you're telling me that if I had some issues, maybe I should work them out. Like, if you were if you were trying to be like a real friend, wouldn't you, like, you know, take me aside and be like, hey, look, like, let's talk about how you're feeling or whatever, like, you know, because I worry about you, or, you know, something or whatever. It was just like one remark. It was just like one thing of like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you should live on or whatever, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. Suicide's a bad thing, like, if that's what you're thinking of and all this, and like, or if that's what you're referring to. You know, she said something like that, and she was just like, you know, like, maybe you should get, like, your, like, you should get your shit straight, or your shit, like, in order, and you know, whatever, and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? You're saying this stuff to, like, somebody who may or may not be talking about suicide? Like, that's fucking crazy. I never really said I was going to. I just mentioned that, I only mentioned that, like, what's the point of living, like, in this world if this is the type of shit that goes on, or whatever, blah, 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 and this is happening, and whatever, and it's gonna be, like, extremely down, and this is happening. There's this stuff in my life, right? And then she says this shit. And then she deletes me. She deleted me from her Facebook, and I'm like, okay, like, if I knew somebody who lived in my area and I seemed like they were a cool person, I would go up to them and I'd just be like, hey, do you want to, like, meet somewhere for coffee or whatever? Like, hey, like, what's going on? I would talk to them about it. And, like, if they need somebody, like a friend or whatever, I would try to help them. I wouldn't be like, oh, get your shit fucking straight, or, you know, you're figured out and whatever, and then, you know, like, you shouldn't be saying this kind of stuff. It's like, come on, man. Jeez. But anyway, I just found it ridiculous. Sorry for the personal rant there. But yeah. Anyway, Soaring Starlet, whose aptitude for aerial attacks allows her to whoever whom she racks up 100 hits or more. Her ability to unleash spells and skills from above and below lets her dance deftly across the battlefield, dealing damage as she goes. Learn more, yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah. Please don't commit suicide. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Bye. Pretty much spot on. Basically, in a sense, but I was just like, come on, lady, like, good grief. Like, I was saying some shit, and, like, I was down, and I needed to vent, I needed to get something out to have somebody hear me, and then they say that, and then they fuck right off, and I'm like, wow. That's, like, say if I was suicidal, and she says that stuff, and then she unfriends me, and I kill myself? This is just figuratively speaking. A lot of, like, if they went onto my Facebook and they seen that and they seen her say that, they could have looked at her and be like, why couldn't you help him? We didn't know about it. He didn't come to us. He went on Facebook and he did this, but this is how you reacted to him? That's like if you went out there and you're like, oh, cool, somebody's about to kill themselves. I could talk them down, but I think I'm just going to sit and watch, or just be like, yo, well, that's a sin. You're going to hell for doing that, or something like that, and then, like, walking away. People could have been like, you could have done this. You're the scum of the earth for just letting this happen. Like, if you tried and they did this still, then at least you tried. Like, that's, like, how it would be for her. And when I openly came out about it, like, because it was a private message, I was like, wow. I was like, my message that I put out there about stuff or whatever, I was talked down to, and then this person deleted me off their friends list. And I'm like, who does that? If I was to be like, if I did actually commit suicide, and she wanted nothing to do with it, or have friends that, like, you know, talk like that, then she could have, like, you know, she could have helped, you know, could have helped prevent it or whatever. But obviously I'm not going to. But if I did, then she, you know, she's a terrible person or whatever. And I had 2 people on my friends list who were friends with this woman, and they didn't say jack shit about it. And they still hung around with her, and they just overlooked it. They didn't care. And I'm like, yeah, that's people for you.
Hey, watch out.
There's nothing. Okay, so the stuff that's new is absolutely useless. Cool.
Be lucky.
What a waste of time that was. If I'm coming down here for nothing, I'm gonna be pissed. And I gotta do some talking up there then. This was years ago. This was like before the PS4 days. So this was before 2013. This was somewhere probably around 2010, 2011. No later than 2012. The Queen will have arrived already, I suppose. Apparently so, she's waiting for us at Pinnacle Peace. So it's time for the High King to decide the truth of her tale. Yes, and we'll hear our side of things too, don't forget. It'll take time to get a little while to get ready for us. Why not take a look around while we're waiting? Whatever. Oh, hello, you're new.
Hello there.
Do you like trading items? Maybe. Then you'll love the swap shop. It's where people come to barter for best deals going. The items on offer change all the time, so be sure to pop by regularly and see if someone's got what you want. And if there's something you want but don't have the right item to trade, don't despair. You can save a single offer for later. Okay, I don't understand this. So what is this? 2 toad oil and 2 lava lump for 3 narspicious? So 4 of my items for his 3. It's freaking crazy, man. I don't think I need any of that stuff right now.
The 7 realms need your help.
Yeah, it was before you met me, Don. Search the western lens. Draw on your weapon, run in, jump in, or use it. We'll break the egg.
Take care. The 7 realms need your help.
Okay, 5 out of 8.
Take care.
Not bad. Alright, something's going on in here. What the fuck is that? Well, I know what it is. It's one of those, like, enemies that I kill, but it's a big version of them. Holy shit. Say, kiddo, you got any old goods, the good stuff, you know, the old mini medals? Aw, come on, don't be a schmo. You know what I mean. Dim, shiny, fancy little doodads you find in all kinds of dumb places. Listen, I'll make it simple for you. You bring me the mini medals and I'll make it worth your while, see? I know somebody who could say that good. You bring me the metal mini... Voice acting time, people. You bring me the mini medals and I'll make it worth your while, see? And I got some real nice stuff just waiting for you. Business-minded individual with a go-getting attitude, if you catch my drift. Why not make a look-see at the old list of what I got? You ain't gonna be disappointed, I promise you. Alright, let's get down to business.
What, huh?
Wow. On the Maxi Malone's, kiddo. So you got any medals or what? Here's what I got. Just don't ask where the stuff came from if you know what. It's good for you. Oh, so the stuff's stolen. Cool. 10-10. So I got 16. Wow. It goes from 1? Victoria's Secret, huh? So we go from 1 to 5, and then it jumps straight to fucking 38. It's fucking crazy. I don't know how well it sounded. It probably sounded really fucking bad. But, a friend of mine who comes into my streams every now once in a while, haven't seen him around lately, Stu, Stupid Asso, he, you've seen him on here before, Dylan. Anyway, he, on his stream, he gives, 1 or 2 people a certain voice, when he's reading comments, but he doesn't game stream. He does like IRL/playroom streams on YouTube. But anyway, he uses that voice and he does it very well. The voice was done in Looney Tunes. I can't remember the character's name, but he was a mobster in the Looney Tunes show. Like, this is like old, like 80s, early 90s Looney Tunes, like Bugs Bunny and that. You know, like when it was uncensored, where it actually showed people stick guns at like other cartoon characters' faces and shoot, and then there would be a bunch of like black smoke in their face and whatever, and you know, and all that kind of like stuff and whatever. Before they deemed it too violent for kids, and then they edit some of that stuff out. Anyway, this character talked like that, and he does an excellent job of you know, with the voice of it, and that's what I was trying to imitate. Perma-snow? Okay. Oh yeah, a long time ago there, Dylan. Let's see, an awe-inspiring Demon King itself. No idea what that means. Bless Bling that extends the effects of support skills, okay? They don't even tell you what it does. Alright, you're new. Well met, brave warrior. It is my duty to remunerate those who assist the realm in suppressing rogue monsters. Remuneration will be offered in the form of gold coins, which are awarded when quotas are for each monster type are met. Oh yeah, I remember this. And when all quotas are given monster have been fulfilled, you will receive a magnificent mini medal. Now go forth and conquer. Oh ho, it seems like you met him. 10,200 gold coins, holy shit. Three mini medals, huh? Bondstone.
Salutations.
Okay. Yeah, some of these are like come out of the woodwork more than usual, that you can easily kill them. Some of them not so much, like the Hunter Merc or the Knight Errant. Bubble Slime should be able to get in no time. So since I got 1, 2, 3, 3 of them complete, 100%. That's why I got 3 mini medals, probably, so. I know how to get some mini medals then. You appear a little more gallant than the last meet. Not nearly as heroic as myself, of course. Still, it seems your quest for greatness proceeds here to consider this token goodwill. Okay. Chrono Crystal. Okay. Sigh. Is something the matter? I don't mean to pry, but you look like you got a lot on your mind. Oh, well, it's my husband, you see. He's going away off to far-flung shores to sell his wares. And it's our anniversary the day he leaves, so I want to make him a lovely packed lunch to take, full of his favorite things. Well, that's a grand idea altogether. There's no better way to fill his heart than through his stomach, after all. But you don't understand. I won't be able to make it in time. I can't find any of the ingredients I need. Oh, this is a disaster. So that's why she's so down and down. It's a poor woman. Oh, well. Oh, now, don't be getting yourself upset. Would you be willing to let yourselves have a hunt for these ingredients you're after? You do that for me? Well, if it's not too much, I'd ask. It'd be, can't even speak. Well, if it's not too much to ask, I'd be ever so grateful. Sure, and it's no problem at all. We can't be letting these precious plans of yours come to nothing now, can we? Oh, thank you, you're so kind. New quest is now available. Let me guess, I gotta go to the quest place and get it. Here we go. Apple. Cool.
How? Indeed. Use it wisely.
A quick jump forward, followed by a spinning strike. Serious and sizable swings with a searing hot axe. Makes it harder for enemies' attacks to knock you back. Slowly gain tension when dancing. You bear a bondstone. Say no more, honored disciple. Give it to me. Now breathe deeply and open your mind. Your party power capacity increased by 1.
Focus. Always. How? Focus. Always.
Okay.
The 7 Realms needs your help.
Leaf of True Lovage? Bring back a leaf of True Lovage. You can find it in the small forest in the center of green pastures. Okay.
Take care. Welcome, child. Let us pray.
Huh, crazy. Yeah. I mean, I grew up on it, but you don't see me shooting people and expecting them to live. Sending me mixed messages. And nobody ever, like, sat down and told me, this is a cartoon. Cartoons can shoot at each other because they can't really die.
Goddess speed.
And it's not real. Nobody ever told me that because I fucking knew. Cartoon's a cartoon. But anyway. There we go. Perfect time. They're ready for us at the pinnacle. Shall we get moving? The queen's already waiting for a while. That rude queen can wait longer. Actually. No, okay. Just checking to see if there was anybody in that had a exclamation point over their head. No. like it's time to go silent. I think it's a cutscene.
Interesting. If I understand correctly, then, a seer clad in black appeared in your realm, having journeyed from the Beastlands to deliver a warning. He told you that Tunisia would wage a brief war against Harbor, only for the two realms to then join forces and turn their combined armies against Ingenia. I had heard rumors of some manner of black-robed seer roaming the Seven Realms. I'd rather fancy there might be some truth to your tale.
I had my doubts, of course. At first I thought his prophecy too fanciful to be true. But then everything came to pass, exactly as he had predicted. And so, I ordered my guards to be on the lookout for foreign invaders.
I see.
But hang on, this man in black, whoever he is, how could he have known for sure that Harbor and Tunisia would suddenly start fighting?
He couldn't. But what if, instead of foreseeing the war, which seems impossible, he orchestrated it? Perhaps he didn't predict the future at all. Perhaps he encouraged it to happen.
We cannot know for certain if this is the case. But I think it's safe to surmise that this war was indeed his doing. As for Ingenia's embroilment in the hostilities, I dare say the same is also true.
But why would anyone do that?
I don't know. Or care. All that matters to me is that this so-called prophet may know who killed my father. Perhaps he even did it himself.
Prince Caesar, I would ask you not to jump to conclusions. After all, there are still many things that we do not know.
For the time being, Your Radiance, would you not agree that finding this man in black must be our first priority?
Indeed. Lady Desdemona, pray take your young companions and journey to the Beastlands. You must visit all three realms, Alakazam, Cadaver, and Claw, and speak with their respective monarchs. Perhaps they will know something of this seer.
Sire.
Forgive me, Your Radiance! Lady Desdemona!
What is it? Has something happened?
Yes, milady. We have just received an urgent report. The armies of Alakazam have invaded the realms of Cadaver and Claw. What? They've taken over the whole of the Beastlands. What's going on?
Goddess, what on earth is happening to our world?
Alright, Royal Mix-Up, bronze trophy achieved. Goodness me, out of the frying pan into the fire, eh? I can't believe Alakazam would attack Claw and Cadaver. What's going on in the Beastlands? How about keeping things simple for those of us unacquainted with all those silly names? To start with, what are the Beastlands? The Beastlands are the three kingdoms north of Cordia: Alakazam, Claw, and Cadaver. The conditions up there are a little too harsh for humans. That's why only monsters live there. Nothing but critters up that way, huh? Sounds a little rough and ready. Not as much as you might think. The kings of the Beastlands are wise and fair. Things are pretty peaceful there, usually. Anyway, we should do as his Radiance says and head up there, and we need to find out what's been going on. Alright, I'm itching for another adventure. Let's hit the road. Wait, the cards are telling me it's a terrible battle ahead. We must take care to prepare ourselves properly before we set off. Alright, let's take some time to get ready then. We'll meet at the northwestern gate when it's time to set off. This queen could shove that staff up her butt. She's a bit of a biatch. One moment, there is something I wish to say. You were falsely accused and imprisoned at my hand. I owe you an apology. I hope that this may go away to making amends. Okay. It's a step in the right direction. Blimey, did you feel that? It's a jolt right through my arm, and now I feel fired up. It's called drugs, kids. Don't do them. Me too. What is this thing? It's drugs. It's called Pepstone. It will focus on the fire within you and drive your attention to ever greater heights. In doing so, it will open the path to newer and greater abilities. May it aid you on the journey ahead. Wow, thanks, Your Majesty. Yes, thank you. We'll be sure to make the most of it. Good. One more thing. The gateway between the Lumberlands and Denicia has been reopened. There is no more need for suspicion. Go safely now. Thank God. We wish you every success in the Baselands. Kind of want to put my boot up her ass, too. But I'd rather see that staff of hers go up there first. Well, I mean, there are some kids who are like hyperactive, or not hyperactive, but like, hold on. Thank goodness the misunderstandings of the Queen is all cleared up. I'm a little worried about being in war, though. Is the prophecy you mean? Come think of it. Did the last war start 1,000 years ago? It all began with the brothers who ruled over the world in those days. That is why it is known as the War of Kings. Sovereign twins from the prophecy? Indeed, Fractos and Unos. They ruled over the world in harmony for many years. Alas, Fractos gave into the temptation of the dark arts and sought to claim the world for himself. He placed a curse on the cup of kings, from whose goodness flowed the light of harmony, and caused it to bubble with blackness instead. And so its dark influence spread spite and mistrust, causing war and conflict to spring up across the world. Indeed, Unos gave his life to seal Fractos and his blight away, control the world past the 7 sages who founded the 7 realms. And now the future of those 7 realms is threatened by war. Once more, much is as it was 1,000 years ago. Then we've got to do whatever we can to stop these things from reaching the point of no return. Or things, yeah. Anyway, leave everything to us. We'll get to the bottom of whatever is going on in the Baselands if it's the last thing we do. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I mean, some kids don't realize that, like, you can't do some stuff, like the whole gun thing. Maybe some things, like, some kids may be smart enough that, like, guns are bad. Guns kill people, like, if you point and shoot it at people. And then there's some kids who are kind of like, oh, well, if I just point this at my brother and shoot, it's fine, right? Or if I go and knock my brother down the stairs, he's just gonna make funny sound effects there, going down the stairs, right? Just things like that. Anyway.
Can I help you?
All right. Plus 20. Good grief, this is expensive.
Alright.
So, you, and you, because I want her back in my party.
Are you off then?
Alright. Who the hell are you? Oh, hello again. You've come at just the right time. I've had some cracking ideas for new weapons, but I haven't had the tools to make them. I had the right tools that show the armorer how to make them, so you can sell them in the store. Would you help me out? A list of stuff that you need, the quest, mistress. Okay. I'm gonna see you around. Yeah. Time to go and accept this tools quest.
Take care.
Heard
the
her.
7 realms need your help.
Ethralst. Okay, well I got 3 fresh water anyway. 1 mithril stone.
Take care.
Okay. Gonna save first before anything happens.
Let us pray.
Feels bad, man. Yeah. I remember there was a thing here quite a few years ago. I would say this is probably about over 20 years ago. Okay, 20 years maybe stretching it. I would say maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 years ago. And because I was still in school when it happened. And this 6-year-old was practicing wrestling moves on his little brother. I think it was like 4 or something like that or whatever. And he ended up killing his little brother with a clothesline. I mean, sure, it's not cartoons, but wrestling's another thing that kids don't know it's fake. I mean, I can understand that. Like, when I grew up watching wrestling, I was like, oh man, this is awesome, this is cool. And then somebody was like, you know it's fake, right? I'm like, no way. He's punching that guy in the face. Yeah, but the guy's still standing. Yeah, but this guy's really strong, he could take it. Yeah, well, what about the chairs? Yeah, well, that hurts. And they're like, yeah, but this guy's getting right back up. And I'm like, yeah, because it's not like a wooden chair or anything. It's a folding chair. And they're more on the light side. I mean, it still hurts, but I mean, it's not like it's gonna, like, you know, knock you, like, down and out, right? And they're like, yeah, it's fake. And then somebody else told me it was fake, and I'm like, but that wasn't a kid. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. Like, some things that probably, like, wear and tear, like, you know, is real, but them doing that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, well, explain the blood. And they're like, oh, they just, like, cut themselves open or whatever just so they can produce blood so they can, like, you know. And I'm like, huh, okay, I didn't know that. Huh. Yeah, it was quite interesting. Alright, who knew Looney Tunes could get people killed? Yeah. What? You're telling me that I can't shoot a basket by reaching my arm all the way across the basketball court like Michael Jordan did in Space Jam? Anyway. No Man's Land. Alright, let's do this. See what this area's like. We're finally on our way. The Beastlands are on the other side of an area called No Man's Land. There's a wall along the northern edge. Beyond that wall lie the 3 monster kingdoms, Alakazam, Kalor, and Kadava. Which one do we hit first? Alakazam's obvious choice. They were the aggressors. We need to find out what drove them to war. Agreed, in which case we head due north, right across the middle of No Man's Land. Let's head out. Too bad they couldn't allow you to choose who you wanted to go to. I probably would have went to Kadea. Yeah, things like that happen. It's unfortunate. It seems like some kind of supervision could have prevented it, but it's tragic nonetheless. Yeah, but parents can't always watch after their kids. Though I do agree, but if the kids watch wrestling, they should have been told these things are done by professionals and wrestling is fake. And if they knew wrestling was fake, but they were trying out the moves, then the kids should have been told not to. And if they didn't listen, then, well, I mean, you know. didn't get anything out of that. Lame. Sturdy stick.
Now we're talking.
This is nice.
I love that dance. It's great. All right. A hefty what? Shit. Hefty hits. Nice. Whew, man.
Coefficient.
Assume the guys of the saber guy race around the battlefield causing carnage. Okay. Alright, I'm a kitty. Really? Jeannie Mac, you weren't kidding when you said this place wasn't hospitable. You'd have to be crackers to live here. What? That's racist. You have to be crackers to live there. You have to be white people. This game is racist. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Well, we're only passing through, so let's not worry about it. Come on, the quicker we get this over with, the quicker we can go home. Lady Desdemona. You must have ran all the way from Accordia. You are requested to return to the capital at once. It's an emergency. I just made it through this! We're receiving reports of Al-Ghazami army leading the forces of Lord Gadava on a march on Inginia. What? But how did they manage to mobilize so quickly? The High King has massed the armies of Harba and Inginia in response. Allied forces are marching to the Great Divide to cut off the monsters' advance as we speak. The Great Divide, what's on the border between Inginia and the Beastlands? The orders are to return to Korea and be regularly joined now and enter the Great Divide. Anyway, alright, we better hurry. Inform his ratings descending there. We'll join them as soon as possible. Yes, Your Highness. Alright, we got our orders back to Cordia on the double. No. Where are you going? He's right. Lame. I gotta go walk back now? Good grief. Warm line. Okay. I wonder what happens if I try going up this way. What a butthole. Tell me right after I cross the area of lava. Douchebag. Though there's more, I'm gonna have to pass on the fights. Slowly. The game just fucking trolled me. Oh, even though you just passed this lava, you're gonna have to cross back again to join battle. It's like, you told me to fucking go here, and now you're telling me to go back? Thanks. Thanks, game. We need to hurry if we catch up with his Radiance and other enemies. The clearest way to the Great Divide is through the northeastern gate and the canyons beyond. What are we in for? Let's move out, calm down, think for once. What if we meet outsiders from the Monsters Army on the way? Ooh, let me guess, are you telling me we'll need to be prepared before we head out? Fine, let's be quick about it. Now you're talking like a knight, get ready, we'll meet at the gate.
Hey, watch out.
Be lucky.
Of course, nothing new. There is here, though.
Realms need your help.
I remember this. I lost greatly against this asshole. Probably be able to take it out now, but I don't want to carry any more quests, though I can carry one more. Oh, wait a minute. Can they...
The Seven Realms need your help.
They don't even tell you what your reward is.
Take care.
BS. Save again.
Well, Goddess Speed.
Oops.
Welcome. Let us pray. Goddess Speed.
Goddess Speed. Goddess Speed. Goddess Speed. I mean, Goddess Speed. Alright. Hey guys, how's it going? How long have I been streaming for? Just over 2 hours. Yeah, this is going to be a longer stream because, well, as you know, I haven't streamed for the past 2 days, so just to make up for that, I'm going to stream a lot longer. Right, are we all here? Okay, time to make our way to the Great Divide. It's to the east of Red Rock Ravine. The armies of the High King, Harva, and Guinea should be waiting for us there. Emphasis is on should. There's no saying for sure that they didn't run into Beastlanders on the way. The cards are telling me that they arrived safe and sound, but they also speak of grave troubles ahead. Nobody wants to hear your awful, awful predictions, Mina. Let's get moving before my miserable sister jinxes us all. Time to do some exploring for chests. That was going to be a cutscene, never mind. Look over there, they're being attacked by monsters. Okay, this actually is pretty badass. Those on the horses are brand new enemies. Harvan soldiers look like they're attracted some unwanted company. We may be in a hurry, but we can't turn a blind eye. Let's get in there and help them. automatic level up. Pretty cool. Or maybe he was so close to getting a level up anyway. Well, not automatic level up, but anyway. Enduring? Couldn't read that in time. We have driven the monsters back. Thank you for your assistance. You're with the Harbin Urban? Fuck. Don't ask. You're with the Harbin Army, correct? So what are you doing here, and what other main force in the king, for that matter? Fear not, ma'am. We're merely the stragglers. The main force should be at the Great Divide already. Apologies, but my men and I must hurry to catch them up. To catch them up. We hope to see you there with your something. Anyway, we're gonna be later, says we don't hurry. Come on. I think we can be late. I mean, we just saved their ass. Let's go the right path. Hey, look, it's a oh, I thought it was a trash bag. Doesn't that sound nice? I'm gonna go on mute for a moment. So, give me 10 seconds starting... No, give me 20 seconds starting... Doesn't that sound nice? I like that rain effect. Or the sound of the rain in this game. It sounds nice. It's very soothing. Okay, time to turn the, oh yeah, here we go. Going back up. I know of a website that you can listen to the rainfall, and there's a YouTube thing embedded in it that you can like listen to some music and you can listen to the rain. So it would be like listening to the rain in the background, and it sounds very, very nice. I can't remember what it was called, but there was a certain soundtrack from a game for the for some Nintendo game, handheld. It's The guy that's a lawyer, the lawyer game, that's that's like cartoony. Anyway, there's a song from one of the games that he's in, and it's jazz music, and listening to that with it sounds very nice, but that's when I first heard it. And then after some time later down the road, I feel like the website changed. The rain sounds still pretty good, but not as good. And I don't know. It's just weird. It's just off for some reason. Like, it feels off. Down there now. It's almost like ASMR now that I think about it. But I mean, listening to something fall, like rain, I guess has like an ASMR effect, but it's not the same in some cases. Holy shit. Oh, we killed it. Okay. It's just like, okay, it's gone. That's cool. Oh, fuck you. The amount of hits these things take. Deadwood, okay. Great show. Too bad it got canceled. It's those Harvins again. And they've got company again. What is it with these guys? Well, nobody, but I ain't leaving in the lurch. Let's them out and cover those clouds, something, blah, blah, blah. Skipped it. I'm gonna sit in front of the fan there for a few, so I'm gonna be on mute in the time being. Oh, good. More of these assholes. I don't know what the, it is warm. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's usually warm in my room because, like, the electronics, and it's a small room and whatever, right? So with my computer and the TV and that running, it produces quite a bit of heat in a small area. So I guess, like, you don't really need the heat on during the winter to get produced heat in my room, which is pretty good in that sense, but yeah, like, I just, like, I need to cool off a little bit more by sitting in front of the fan there. But I get hot really easily. I don't like the heat. Yeah, my room is the west side of the building, so it gets hot here in the afternoons in the summer. Let me ask you this: when the sun comes up, does it shine on your end, or does it shine in the opposite end? If it shines on your end, then yeah, I can see why it also gets hotter. Like, for instance, on the building that, on the side of the building that I live in, or on the side of the building I live on, the sun shines in through here in the morning. I mean, sure, my blinds are closed at night, so the sun doesn't come in, but it's still really warm. It just cuts it down, the heat. And my bed is literally right up against the window, so the sun shines down on my bed while I'm sleeping, but that's why I have the blinds closed. But if I lived on the other side, it's a little bit more cooler, but I mean, of course, still warm. Opposite, because the sun sets in the west. Right, and the hottest is in the afternoon, so when the day is hottest, the sun is shining towards me. Because the sun is in the... okay. Oh, okay, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I was like, it's the opposite, but it's still hot. Yeah, it does get, like, hotter in the afternoon, because that's when the sun is, like, full erect out in the open and shining. Like, if it's starting, like, to come out, and it's, like, wee hours in the morning at, like, say if the sunrise was at, like, say, 6:28, and it's, like, say, 7:30, the sun's out, but it's not going to be as hot as it will be later on at, say, like, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I understand that, yeah. Any room windows face the west, so in the morning, we get the sunrise east, I get the shade. Right. Yeah, I keep forgetting, like, what way the sun rises and sets. I always tend to forget. I don't know why. It should be easy to remember, really. I mean, I live on the East Coast, and I'm an hour ahead of the Eastern people, and I'm also 4 hours ahead from the people on the West Coast, so...
I think I'm in trouble here.
Leave it to me. Hey, get up!
Let's go!
Leave it to me. Hey, get up!
Let's go!
this ain't where we keep the midget porn. I'm out. Ah, shit. Hey, Twisted, how's it going? Doors enemy. Stranger danger, stranger danger. Midget porn, you say? Yeah, that's what I got told. They said come here if you want some weird things involving midgets. Yeah, that's on a Monday. Everybody doesn't like Mondays, but midget porn brightens their day on Mondays. Well, I would, but I guess Jersey don't let me know more. These the people, you know, them, I guess. Yeah, I'm just sitting in front of a fan getting cooled off for a few minutes there. That's why I was on mute there, trying to focus on that attack, or that fight there. But hey, Twisted, how's it going? I'll be back on mic there in a few. I just need to cool off more.
In trouble here.
Leave it to me.
Let's go. Hit you. Here we go. Multi-slash. Multi-slash. Clear off. Hold on to your hats.
Leave it to me. Hey, get up!
Let's go.
A moment longer. I hope you're ready for this.
There we go. Alright. That was a little longer than I expected. I was going to wait till that fight was over to come back on mic. Alright, let's see. The wife has been talking about... Hold on. Tuesday I'm getting a vasectomy. I ain't got time for your perversion. Sometimes when guys get vasectomies, they're wise buy them a Nintendo Switch. I hope you're rewarded justly. The wife has been taking these feminist classes and said I had to get snipped if I truly love her. Ah, bullshit. Aside, the vasectomy thing is real. Oh my god. Was like I wish I knew all that reason. I'll be good. I get happy pills and the free excuse for not to have sex winning. Happy pills, try sex on happy pills on a later date. I don't know, it seems like it could be interesting. Oh, I have, and she hates it because it works as a... Oh, they put this prolong on her. She's like, I'm done. I'm like, but I'm not. The one time the guy doesn't finish first and the female finishes, and you're like, no. Don't be inconsiderate. Let me keep going until we finish. So the scamper off, and well, yeah. And bees in the seats in the freaking streets. As we were driving along the road, right, I yelled, I don't love the car. Before I was surrounded, there was this guy walking his dog. I was like, oh, he didn't think I'm talking to him. Oh, so you were talking to his dog, Twisted? Okay. How can we ever thank you? That's 3 times you have saved us now. The Great Divide is a mere stone throws away. We will soon be with our brothers in arms at least. Until then. F that dog. And there they go. You'd think they'd learn to be a bit more careful. Don't worry, we're too close for them to get away in any more trouble. We better get a move on ourselves. We got a battle to get to. I like how my lifeless body's laying over there. Didn't get any of the XP. away. Are you serious? I gotta run all the way back? I was kind of hoping to warp there. Oh, that's lame. Fuck my life. Well, by me. Whoop! Shit. I was like, hey, where did this guy go? Oh, I don't know, but I don't care, because he's gone. He's right there. Just kind of hoping to run by everything. I'd use that warp stone if I knew how. Alright, let's see. Run all the way here. Okay. Run up here. Around the corner. F you. I don't want to fight your kind. This soldier. Alright, let's see if I can take this guy out, I guess. So close. So close. Come on, keep running. Keep running. Oh. 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 Yes. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yay. I survived. Ooh. Anyway. He looked like he had an agenda. I think he was painting or panting for more than just water. Maybe his owner has some issues for you. Perchance a kid. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Oh, fucking ass off. Hell no. You can get arrested by thought police there, so I hear. What I was going through my head was hit his side. Imagine he goes back to his wife and tells her, some dude yelled at me, I don't love the cock. That my fucking ass off. Like, maybe he goes into treatment because he's not running with confusion over me yelled that. Oh my. Oh, Twisted.
Goddess Speed, welcome. Let us pray.
It would have been even more funnier if the person knew you. And they were like, okay, well, there goes my suspicions of that guy being gay. He just yelled out he didn't like it. Okay, let's see. I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, gotta run back here now. Good grief. Or that guy goes home and goes, honey, looks like we won't be asking that guy to join us in in a threesome with me and you because he doesn't like the cock. What the sweet Jesus? Wow, you stalked us here, huh? So that happened. Fuck me. Leave me alone. Fuck off. We killed your ass before. Please take me out of battle. Thank you. Oh, fuck, it's gonna put me right back in. Oh, lordy. No! I was just about to say, what the fuck made me get out my swords, and it was that fucking Hagosaurus. My fucking ass off. There, verify. It's amazing on how quick people are to let everyone know their feelings are hurt. Back in the day, we would be ridiculed for having feelings. I always said mention Canada past because there was some sort of court ruling not long ago about a guy who received sexual favors from a dog. So it kind of became a joke. Well, honestly, I mean, that stuff was always illegal here in Canada. And whoa! I almost forgot about that. There is something I want to mention, but I don't want to mention on this stream. Like if I was streaming on Twitch, oh, that was close. If I was streaming on Twitch, then I wouldn't mind saying it. But anyway, yeah, shit's fucked up. Oh, I just realized what I should have said. When you said that the guy was getting sexual favors from his dog, I was like, I should have said, that's not a nice thing to call his wife. Back when the only lightsabers we had came wrapped with 4 different flavors. Right. Right.
Here they come.
There's a whole heap of them, and a whole heap of us, which means we're in for a whole heap of trouble.
Your Radiance.
Honored King of Al-Khazam, why do you seek to make war between us? To break the peace of 1,000 years? To bring that direst of prophecies closer to fruition? What is the meaning of this? As Supreme Sovereign of the 7 Realms, I command you, Call off your forces this instant and return to your homeland.
Fire!
Your Radiance!
It would seem that His Majesty's mind is made up.
If those creatures make it through this pass, Ingenia will be overrun. Whatever it takes, we must drive them back whence they came. Soldiers of Ingenia, prepare yourselves for battle!
Looks like this is it.
Are we really going to do this? Start another great war and tear our world apart?
Calm yourselves. We do not fight to tear the world apart. We fight to keep it together, for one and all.
Absolutely. If you think about it like that, beating up your old allies will be easy peasy.
Oh! Come on, everyone. Let's send those monsters packing. Aye, comrades, to arms!
All right, let's hit them so hard they never make war again.
Well, that's just charming. Do you ever think before you speak?
Huh?
That said, it's not the worst plan in the world.
Ha! That's what I like to hear.
For the honor of Tunisia!
All right, let's go.
Listen well, we're the last and only line of defense. We must drive out the aggressors and stop the invasion, or Ingenia will fall. The armies of Harba, Densi, and Ingenia will meet the assault as one. Should the tide turn in our favor, we may yet push them back. Desdemona, you and your companions will act as a mobile strike force, providing help where it is needed. Yes, Your Radiance. We will do everything necessary to ensure the victory of our allied forces. Now, as what you guys are saying, I'm not reading chat at the moment, but I was reading it there before the cutscene.
We gonna squish them. Tunisia men, fight good, fight hard. We Harbins too must play our part. Forward!
Like, if I don't have anything nice to say, I'll just keep quiet. Like, you know, like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I have that kind of approach. But if somebody wants my opinion on something, I'll give it to them. And sometimes I'll just be like, hey, look, you may not like this, but this. Like, this is probably what you don't want to hear, but this. Mini-demon? Casting and contagion and to their attacks, okay.
I think I'm in trouble here.
But, I don't know. I mean, then there's some things there that people say that I think is like, you know... I mean, I think everybody should just get along. I mean, everyone's not going to like each other, obviously, but if somebody doesn't like somebody, then I think they should just keep their yap shut and just, like, ignore the other person. It'd be best for everybody. I know this because family issues and stuff, so... Where's that tree at? There he is. Took him down a peg. Where am I? Who? Oh, I see who it is. I gotta... Alright. Wow, that was a total mess up. Oh, he's on our team. So I guess it's this dude we're fighting. Cool. Fuck my life, man. Really? Where the fuck is my body? There it is.
Hey, get up!
Let's go! Hold on to your hats!
Ride! Trample! Kill!
Something tells me they aren't planning on surrendering just yet.
Oh my fuck, are you serious?
Hey, get up!
Let's go!
Aw, you fucking bitch. Freezing, okay. Skeleton soldier versus... Okay. Serial Summoner, Bronze Trophy achieved.
Sure. And it's just a scratch.
Oh, nice. Where's the other guy at? There he is. Mummy metal? That's okay. Oh. Killed him right off quickly. Sweet mother. Or try this, turn off the computer. Yeah, a lot of people will say shit behind a computer or on a video game console, but when they're up front in person, a lot of them won't do it. Some still will, but, you know. This way we would find world peace by dinner time. Yeah, exactly. We have succeeded in driving back the initial onslaught, but I fear that the Beast Hunters will not be easily defeated. Sire, a horde of monsters has amassed at the mouth of the valley leading to the main Al-Khazami force. Maw Keepers have been sighted in the east and west. They intend to attack on 3 fronts at once, and we must strike the first blow before they can succeed. Denicia and Inginia march to the east and west and defeat the Maw Keepers. Harba, stop the advance of the monsters in the center. Obal strike force, you will join the King of Harba. If we lose the central front, we will be at a grave disadvantage. Aye, aye, Iridians. We'll have them mopped up before you can say monster mush. Ho, 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 brave words, young warrior, but do not charge too blindly the enemy's midst. We must work together if we are to win. You must carefully observe the tide of battle and go where you are needed most. Only by coordinating our actions we will prevail.
Now, just as you were instructed.
How high of a level can you reach in this game? I think there's a trophy for level 30.
As you wish, your radiance.
But he could go higher than that, I'm not 100% sure.
With us.
Understood. The Ingenian elite will hold and cover the west of the battlefield.
Donk, my place is with the Mobile Strike Force.
Donk.
I'm entrusting the Eastern Pass to your capable command.
Donk smash enemy good.
Our job will be to keep an eye on the battle as a whole and help out where we're needed most.
This is risky, but I'll try it. I can't even get to there. That sucks. What if...
These are determined foes indeed. I'm
Yeah,
not
there we
afraid
go.
I might soon find myself overwhelmed.
His Radiance is in trouble. We have to go to him.
Nope. We're fucking taking care of this asshole up here. He's the one that spawns these dicks. No more night malls at East now. Back to center, we will join or something. I don't know. I didn't actually skip that. It just did it on its own. See that? Too bad that couldn't be taken down. I would have went that way. feeling I'm wasting my time. Another Maw Keeper, look at that. Silver Nugget.
I think I'm in trouble here.
Super. Tessie. Oh, no.
God damn it, really?
Up and
there it is. Come on, Tornago.
They will not drive us back.
Hold on a sec, folks.
Ah, my knights in shining armor, ever there in my hour of need.
Okay, I had to sit in front of the TV for a moment there. This map is really hard to see where my arrow is, and I'm on the bottom left-hand corner of the map, but it's hard to tell that because it looked like I was down below and I wasn't. So, all that good stuff. Up there? Are you fucking serious? Damn it. Alright, time to let this asshole know who's boss. Wait, I'm back here again? Fuck's sake. Have to go up one. We have neutralized the night moths to the west, rejoining the Harvins in the center. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Can I drop from here? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, go here. To the right. Down. That's a shitload of people.
Is this how it ends?
I think I'm in trouble here.
Sleep-inducing arrows, okay. Fucking hit. Oh, I gotta have my 300 fucking hits there. Bullshit. Bullshit. Fucking rod, man.
Now we're talking.
There's a trophy for 300 hits on 300 consecutive combo hit. And that fucking... Wow. Just wow.
All this fighting is making me hungry.
You have made it this far, lad. Just stick it out a little longer and it'll all be over soon enough.
I fear the situation is hopeless. Men of Harbor, fall back!
Why are they falling back?
That's one less to worry about. Come back!
I assume the appearance of Ghost of Grim and got him around the battlefield. Following info with black magic. Okay. Cool.
That's one less to worry about. Away with you. Rise and shine, Caesar!
Oh my god. This fighting's intense. Fucking lame. Fucking bullshit, really. Really? Really? And that guy had his fucking thing full too, and I died right at the last second. That is fucking lame. And she's dead. That's cool. Idiot. I need to get up to these fucking things. Come on. I was kind of hoping for a leaf. Fucking. They gave me that instead. After I just took the fucking leave.
Is this how it ends?
Wow. Fucking dead. Are you serious? Oh my god. Look at these people. Fuck me. The easiest? If there's a difficulty, I can't remember. But it's on the easier setting. I'm looking around on the battlefield hoping for urns. Because urns have what do you call it in them? No idea what that was. I'm gonna fucking lose. Oh, this fucking blows. Oh, if that person did not fucking die. Oh, this pisses me off so greatly. What a fucking bummer.
Yep, done and done it now.
Watch this little delta. How would you like that, huh?
Some monsters are particular parts that are more vulnerable to attack to others. Work out your enemies to be responsible of them where it hurts. Oh, the king fucking died. Are you serious? And it was right down to this fucking... I just wasted all that fucking time. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Do you want to start this battle again without making it any easier? What? Yes. Oh, I can't believe I just fucking failed that. Oh my god. It's fucking gross. Oh, I gotta fucking redo all that over again. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you to the highest power of degree. What a fucking bummer. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Cool, and I died right away, too. What a fucking stupid. Where's my body? There it is.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I gotta focus on this fucking fight. I'm sorry, guys. This is fucking bullshit.
I think I'm in trouble here.
My turn, huh? Grab. It's short. It's just a scratch.
I don't like how this fight started. I gotta fucking redo it again, for fuck's sake. You're over here creating world peace, you do you.
On my word.
We gonna squish them. Tunisia men, fight good, fight hard. We Harbins too must play our part. Forward!
I think I'm in trouble here.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
think I'm in trouble here.
Ride! Trample! Kill!
Something tells me they aren't planning on surrendering just yet.
I think I'm in trouble here. And don't come back! Rising chances are...
Leave it to me.
Let's go! Help me out here! Help me out here!
Leave it to me. I'm counting on you. Hey, get up!
Now, just as you were instructed, Harbins to the center, Ingenians to the west, Dunisians to the east.
As you wish, your radiance. The center ground will be safe with us.
Understood. The Ingenian elite will hold and cover the west of the battlefield.
Donk, my place is with the Mobile Strike Force. I'm entrusting the Eastern Pass to your capable command.
Donk smash enemy good.
Our job will be to keep an eye on the battle as a whole and help out where we're needed most.
These are determined foes indeed. I rather fear I might soon find myself overwhelmed.
His Radiance is in trouble. We have to go to him.
They will not drive us back. Ah, my knights in shining armor. Ever there in my hour of need.
This isn't looking good. I'm sorry, everyone.
Give him what for? Give him what for? Off you go now. Let's go. Here we go. Multi-slash. And don't come back. Hold on to your hat.
Oh, another failed attempt, because I know I'm gonna fuck this up.
All right.
really be losing?
That's one less to worry about. Help me out here! Clear off! Clear off! Multi slash!
Mid-heal. I think I'm in trouble here. Mid-heal.
Help me out here! Multi-slash! Clear off!
Oh.
Oh, fuck me, man. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to do some grinding off stream because this is fucking bullshit now. I was fine until I hit the fucking top part. Now I can't even get back up there. It's fucking bullshit.
Why? Goddess
Why?
Speed.
Because my party's not strong enough, that's why. Come this far apart. Come this far, I figured, you know, at least a new fucking weapon would have been available, but nope.
Well, hello. Time to put my training into practice.
Let's get to work.
Right, so.
Don't be a stranger. Welcome, child. Let us pray.
The rage is real.
Goddess Speed.
Actually, before I do that, I get a little bit more health and I'm a little bit more stronger now. Hopefully that has a big change. Well, for that character anyway. I just realized I can get naked. I'm home alone. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to level up and stuff. Good grief.
Welcome, child. Let us pray.
Well, Please don't, because I will. Fuck. Seriously, this game. I'm gonna have to do some off-screen grinding. I feel like I could get it if I just got lucky at certain parts, but I was doing sorta okay. Like, my best run was my first run, and then I got up to the top of the map, and they want me to stick right in the middle, but AI, you know how AI is in IR in games? You know how the AI is in games. I wasn't gonna let them handle that on their own. Like, it was best for me to go and shut down those mod stations so enemies won't keep coming. And then, like, while I go off to the east, it's like, oh, look at all those enemies that disappear. And they're like, oh, right in the middle, they're like, you know, like, in trouble. And I'm like, really? Really? Then I gotta rush all the way down and up and around to the other side and do the exact same thing. I think I should have just focused on that. I don't know. Anyway. Well, it's getting close to the 4-hour mark. That's good enough for me. So, probably end up streaming this sometime in the coming week. Since today's Friday. I'm just gonna be doing some off-stream grinding. If I do any grinding, it's gonna be on Twitch, but I just had enough of this shit. I need to be a little bit more stronger. I probably need to gain, like, I want to say a level maybe or two. Like, my stats don't really go up unless I put those abilities up, and the stats up there, as you can see, which I just did, so maybe I'm good enough now? I don't know, but I'm gonna go and see if I can, because, like, for those who are not in my party, I think they can get level ups as well, if they're not in my party. Some experience, I think, goes to them. If that's the case, then I think I'll get some of theirs up as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so anyway, yeah. Yeah. I got it. No feels, no feel whatever, good or bad. And no Pog Champ emotes, yeah. But but honestly though, the Fields Bad Man and all that doesn't come in unless you, like, download special things for Twitch. So Twitch is still lame for not having that as regular emotes, in my opinion. You have to download fancy stuff for Twitch for that. I was reading some shit online. I'm glad I didn't do you though, Twisted. LOL. Yeah, Twisted will do anything. Twisted is really out there. It's crazy. He'll do a lot of stuff on your stream if you, like. Well, maybe not exactly dare him. Like, oh, like. Who knows? He does draw the line somewhere, I believe. But he's probably done a lot of weird things or messed up stuff. But anyway. Well, this has been part 4 of Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Hope everyone's enjoying this Let's Play and, like, all that salt there towards the end. I was kind of hoping to make it further. Really, honestly. But here we are. bad enough the game already trolled me in today's stream. Go across lava. Hey, I made it to the other end, and then somebody else comes along. Oh, hey, we need you back at the front line. Back over to across the lava again. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this so far. Stay tuned for part 5. I will see you then.